Joining. If you would, please share the video. We're going to be talking about the 7 myths concerning your money, because there are many myths out there that are not necessarily true, and so I picked out what I felt was the top 7 myths. And the first one is money does not buy happiness. Well, you cannot physically go out and go to the store, hand out some money, and say, I want some happiness. Many of us would really like to do that. I have those days to where I wish it was that simple. And a lot of people have heard that, and they really don't put it in the right perspective, or that's the way I have seen it. Now, if you have had trouble making your rent, making your mortgage payment, had problems making medical bills, just regular day-to-day finances, you get a little stressed out. And guess what? You're not going to be happy if you're stressed out about money. And so when you're able to take care of your day-to-day finances and not have to worry about where the money's coming from, or I'm going to have to put so much money on a credit card, then I have to worry about paying off that credit card. When you're not having to worry about that, it will overall boost your overall well-being. And that's what we're really looking at. A lot of people are looking at, well, if you have too much money, you're greedy. And that's not the case. Not in every situation. There's nothing wrong with having money. There is nothing wrong with having everything of your immediate basic needs met. You should not have to worry on so much stuff like that. Now in Hebrews 13:5, it says, keep your lives free from the love of money and be content with what you have. That's the love of money. The love of money, and that's all you're wanting, is more money and more money, and you're never content. That's where the problem lies. But to be able to meet your everyday needs and to be able to have a savings account, to be able to put back for retirement, there's nothing wrong with that. And that's not being greedy, because you want to be able to take care of yourself. You want to be able to take care of your family or your children or even your grandchildren. We don't want to feel empty inside and feel as a failure, and that's what happens when we do not plan our money in advance. So can money buy happiness? In a roundabout way, it can, as long as you plan it. And planning for your money, there's nothing wrong with that, because you have to plan for it, for your children's education, your grandchildren's education, your retirement. You can never start too early for that planning. So going out and buying happiness, you cannot do, but you can have happiness and be content where you're at. So this is day 1. And these are going to be short little live videos, but this is day 1. And I will be back on tomorrow for day 2, for my second one. But in the meantime, I'm going to put in the chat, if you want to go ahead and download the information here that we're going to be going over. It's going to be here in the chat. And you'll be able just to go to that website, be able to download my 7 myths. But in the meantime, just really kind of think about your attitude toward money. It's all in the attitude toward the money, on whether you're going to be happy about it or disappointed about it. God wants you to be happy and content, and no worries about where everything is going to be coming from. He allows us to go through things, and He allows us to prosper, but it all comes with our attitude and our love. Do we have more love for money than we do our families? Do we have more love for money than we do our job? Or are we working all the time because we're trying to make that dollar? Priority is a good ideal, and that's just where I'm coming at from today on can money buy happiness? And in a roundabout way, it can. And so stay tuned for the next ones that are coming up. And I'm looking forward to seeing you again.